Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football, a Love Story, and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Before we get to the report, if you like our style of video and analysis, feel free to show support for Football Game Plan by dropping by our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan and leaving a little something in the tip jar. Every little bit helps us as we continue to improve the quality of our videos and the coverage we enjoy bringing you guys each and every time we put out a project. Thank you again for your support. Taking a look at some of the strengths of Connor Cook's game, I think one thing he does particularly well is see the field both pre and post snap. I think this is one underrated element of his game. When you're able to see the field and diagnose what the defense is trying to do to you both pre and post snap, it allows you to make quick and accurate decisions, and it also allows you to get rid of the football quicker. And I think this is where he excels. He may not have the strongest of arms, but when you're able to diagnose quickly what the defense is trying to do to you before you take the snap, it helps neutralize the lack of arm strength. I like the fact that Connor Cook does a great job of making quick decisions with the football. You see right here in this example, no one's open, pull the football down and get positive yards, live to play another down. You see right here doing a great job in seeing the field pre-snap. Okay, I know the safety is in the middle of the field. I know where I have to go with the football. It makes my throw easier, quicker, and even more accurate in doing so. So if you have a quarterback like Connor Cook that's able to make these quick decisions with the football, whether or not to pull it down and run or make the quick throw, it's going to keep your offense on pace because you're going to find yourself more often than not ahead of the chains. Connor Cook is a really good athlete and does a great job in throwing on the move. Anytime you get those bootlegs and waggles going within your offense, you're going to make yourself tougher to defend for any defense out there. Not only can he excel in the drop back passing game, but getting him out, moving him left to right allows you even more opportunity to throw the football. I think this also helps with his marginal arm strength, as we'll talk about later, but getting him on the move I think is a positive aspect of his game. One of the areas of improvement that Connor Cook has to make as he makes the transition to the NFL, he has to become much more consistent in the placement department. I think part of his issues is due to the fact that he has a quick release and he gets rid of the football quickly, that his footwork tends to not be set all the time. And when you don't have the strong enough arm to be able to throw off different platforms or from different platforms, your placement will be all over the place. So he has to be much more consistent in his technique and his mechanics in order to get better placement on his passes. Addressing the big elephant in the room with Connor Cook's game is his marginal arm strength. You see right here a far hash throw to the bottom of the numbers is a great barometer. Yes, the ball gets to the receiver, but a stronger arm quarterback gets that football to the receiver faster. That way he has an opportunity to get upfield, make one miss, and make something happen. The marginal arm strength shows itself right there, and that allows the DB to recover and make a play on it. Connor Cook is also a streaky player, and you can't have that level of inconsistency as a pro. You see it with the New York Jets quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, a guy like Connor Cook that would have 3 to 4 good plays in a row before having a clunker like this one where he throws an interception inexcusable over the middle of the field late and behind the receiver. So I think he has to flatline his game, find that level of consistency, and that way he can continue to grow as a pro. The best comparison I can come up with for Connor Cook's game is Matt Hasselbeck of the Indianapolis Colts. I think both guys are streaky players, both have that quick release, both are tremendous athletes that are able to make things happen with their legs, both as a runner, also on the move throwing the football. So I think this was an ideal comp for Connor Cook. Connor Cook graded out as a 4th-round prospect, in my opinion, my 9th quarterback in this year's draft class. There's a lot to like about his game and what he can do on the move. I think in order for him to have continued success, he has to be kept within that pitch count, so to speak, that 20 to 25 attempts a game, running the football, operating off play action. I think he could have a lot of success as a pro. He won a lot of games at Michigan State. I think he can do the same thing in the NFL.